Welcome back to my channel. I'm JC. Today's video is going to be a very short video, mostly because I forgot to film during most of this week-long experiment, but you'll see that. I wanted to do an experiment of having a week without a to-do list, which is very hard for me. I'd been watching some videos about the possibility of having a to-do list or a done list where you just write things that you get accomplished throughout the day, and at the end of the day you just look at the list of things you got done and you don't have to worry about the pressure of having to check off things to do on a list each day. I'm always looking for different ways to improve my writing methods, my routines, because I still haven't found the what I consider perfect or ideal routine for me that works like without fail. And I know that's probably a stretch to even look for a routine like that, but I'm still looking for that perfect routine that allows a good balance of getting writing and admin stuff done, but still not leaving me feeling so empty at the end of the day. So, and also a routine that'll actually help me feel accomplished and not feel like there's just so much I didn't get done or I didn't get to. So, I kind of feel overwhelmed by my to-do list sometimes, especially when I go to check things off at the end of the day and I find that I'm only able to check a couple of things off. And so I wanted to see if the feeling would be any different for me if I were to just write things I accomplished. Would I feel better at the end of each day? Would I feel better at the end of the week? Would I get more things done that way? So I won't spoil you to tell you how this experiment ends up. Just let you see for yourself. I'll see you guys on the other side. Hello, good morning. This is going to be an interesting experiment. I am trying to do, it's a week-long experiment, and it's kind of how do I put this? A week of no set goals, if that makes any, well, okay. I was watching one of Kate's latest videos, and it's been mentioned in a couple of other videos too. I just can't for the life of me remember whose videos they were, but that it would be an interesting thing to see what level of productivity you get done if you just write a week of list of to-do, like to-done, like ta-da, a to-da list, not a to-do list. Kind of a done list. Just as you get things done for the day, write that list instead of having a set list of things to do each day. So I thought I would try and see if I get more done during a week like that. Not saying that I will. It feels really weird to it feels weird to not have this filled out, because I usually have a few things on each day that I like to try to get done and check off. So this week, instead, I'm going to write a list or write the things I get done each day, as opposed to focusing so heavily on, okay, I did this on my list, check that off. I didn't get to this, because at the end of the day, it kind of leaves me feeling unaccomplished when I didn't get to the things on my list. So we're going to see how this week goes. Interesting. I'll check back in with you later. Today, as I'm filming this, I'm trying a 10K day, so that would be a big accomplishment to put on this list for today. We'll see if I get even halfway there. We'll see. I'll be back. Okay, so I haven't been on very much today, and since this is a day where I threw out, well, this is a week where I'm throwing out the to-do list and I'm just going to focus on what I managed to get done each day and write those things down. Admittedly, today it doesn't look like a lot. There's only two things. It's 3 lines, but technically the first and the second and third are together. But I only got two things accomplished today, which was upload my YouTube video and attempt a 10K day. I did not succeed in getting 10K, but that was the long goal. I had two goals. I had a goal of getting to 7,500, which is further than I've ever gotten on an attempt before. And of course, obviously, I would have loved to have hit 10K. I managed to get that first goal of 7,500. Well, I got 7,523 words, and I am ecstatic, very thrilled by that. So I'm okay with only getting two things done today. We'll see what I get done tomorrow when I do not have an attempt at a 10K day that preoccupies my entire day. Yeah, that's unless well, no, I can't really put. Maybe I should put stuff like complete my Duolingo for the day, or I don't know. Should I put that on there? Does that count as a done list? I mean, it's not like one of the major goals or anything of my day. That's something that instinctively I'm going to remember to do my Duolingo. No, we'll just leave it at those two for now. And I'm very happy with the 7,500 words that I got. And I uploaded my video, so I'm good. And I will be back tomorrow to see what I get done. Night. Okay, so day 2 of not having a to-do list. I'll just say it's a little freeing not having anything technically on a list of things I need to get done. However, then you get halfway through the day and realize that you've only accomplished one thing, and then you feel a little not great. So I've submitted. I said I wanted to submit a certain number of Upwork proposals a day, and I hadn't been doing that for the last week and a half or so. So I made sure to do that today, and now I am getting ready to figure out. I don't know what to do next. It's technically supposed to be a writing day, although technically I don't have any to-dos this week. So I don't have a list of things I need to do this week. And I did write 7,500 words yesterday, so my brain is a little tapped out from writing, but I still need to write. Maybe on the stream tonight, on Nia's stream, maybe I will get some writing done. I'm trying to figure out what else I can get done in the meantime. I'll be back, hopefully, with a few more things to report that I've gotten done today. I'm not sure how this experiment is going to go. Bye. So, not me coming to you on a Friday to wrap up a week-long experiment. I probably could have did a better job of filming throughout the week. I think the last clip that I showed was on Tuesday, and I literally just forgot to film Wednesday and Thursday. So, because it wasn't on my to-do list. Because see, when I vlog during the week, it's literally on my to-do list for the week to vlog. So I instinctively, when I look at my list of things to do this week and look at my list daily, vlogging is on there. So I always remember that I'm vlogging and I need to record things. But since the whole point of this week's experiment was literally to just write the things I got done each day without a to-do list to guide my way through each day, I kind of forgot on Wednesday and Thursday to pick up the camera. So I'm sorry that there's not a whole bunch of B-roll footage for this. Oh, actually, there's just not much of any B-roll footage because I think I filmed an update. I think I filmed the intro for Monday. I filmed an update at the end of Monday. I filmed an update on Tuesday. yeah, that was it because it wasn't on my list. See, I literally write everything that needs to be done during the week, and then I have the daily list, and that's how I remember things because my memory sucks. So if it's not on a list, I usually don't remember, unless it just pops into my head. So that should give you an indication of how the week went. Um, I think on Tuesday's clip, I said that what I liked about not having a to-do list was that it was really freeing. I didn't feel the pressure, which is great. It's great if I'm having a bad, okay, I have mental health challenges most weeks, but if I'm having a really, really bad week, like the last vlog that I did, um, which was last week, when I had the emotional roller coaster of a week, when I had literally up one moment and down by the end of the day and up and down. Yeah, on those kind of weeks, maybe this might have been a good idea to do this then. But on a week where I'm actually feeling pretty decent, or as decent as I ever feel, um, yeah, freeing might not be the best thing to go with. Um, because I was completely free today, Friday. What day is this? The 24th. I did absolutely nothing. There's an X for Friday. I did nothing on Friday. I did two things on Monday, which was upload my YouTube video, and I finished my attempt at a 10K, which I only got 7,500 words, 7,523 words to be exact. I did two things on Tuesday, which I submitted some proposals on Upwork for freelance work, and I read. And technically, I usually don't put reading on my list because it's something I usually do throughout the day because I sprinkle my reading in between tasks. But I put that on there because I felt so bad about only having the one thing. On Wednesday, I journaled, and I did put that on there because journaling is not something that comes natural for me to do. At some point, I imagine, hopefully it will, that I'll just pick up my journal every day and remember to journal. But it's not something that comes natural, so I put that on there because it was an accomplishment that I actually managed to journal. And I submitted some more proposals for Upwork on Wednesday. I wrote over 1,000 words on Wednesday, I think 1,200. Thursday, I edited my YouTube video and I uploaded the YouTube video, which technically really should probably count as one task, but yeah. So, while I appreciate the point of having a to-do list or a done list and writing things as you accomplish them, and it may work for some people. It may make them more productive to not have that pressure. But I learned what I thought I was going to learn by doing this experiment. But I wanted to test it out anyway. I wanted to see if it made me feel less guilty at the end of the day when I didn't, check anything off, because I'm not checking things off. I'm just writing up the things I've done. So I should feel more accomplished. Yeah, that works if you actually wrote a lot of things down that you got done. The problem with me having the moment of feeling free is there's no pressure on me for me to do anything and accomplish anything and do some goals. And I had things that needed to get done. I just didn't have a to-do list that kept me structured and focused on those things. So what I learned in this experiment is it's nice in theory for me to have a done list or to-do list, but in reality, I need the structure of having a to-do list. I know sometimes I can go over the top because not only do I have daily to-do lists that I need to make sure I check things off on those to-do lists each day, but I have a weekly to-do list that I make sure that I, try to check off a certain number of things by the end of the week. And it works for me. I like to try different methods to see if I find things that work better for me. So I've heard Kate Kavanaugh and a couple of other AuthorTubers mention it, having a list of things that they got accomplished versus a to-do list and how that works better for them. And I wanted to, test it out and see if it worked for me. It does not work for me. I need the structure. So I'm going to go back to my to-do list next week because I felt completely, in actuality, it made me feel worse. Um, as much as I say at the end of my vlogs that I feel like I didn't get much done, I really didn't get much done this week. This was a good experiment for me to see that I really do need the structure that I set out for myself. I felt worse at the end of this week because this is all I got done this week. So yes, back to my structured to-do list, structured schedule, and task list next week. I missed them. I need them. And it's okay to have a day where you don't do anything. Maybe not on a Friday when you're supposed to be doing things, but it's okay to have a day or two when you don't do anything. It's fine. But I felt like I had 5 days where I didn't do much of anything. I won't be trying that again, but I will be trying something else soon. Because I'm still trying to find the perfect balance in having the right schedule, and I am going to have to redo my schedule because waking up at 9 a.m. does not work for me. So yeah, we'll get into that during the vlog next week. Yeah, structure. I need structure, people. Okay, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I live stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store, my online Redbubble shop, my Ko-fi page, or my Patreon page, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, have a blessed day. Bye.